Hi students! Now that we've done the first part of course registration, which is to fill out the form that was given to you by your counselor, you will use this form to input your classes on your student portal. So this is what your student portal looks like once you log in. Just know that in order to input classes for the following school year, it will have to be done on your student portal and not your parent portal. If you try to do it on your parent's portal, this option will not appear. So once you're logged in, and if you actually haven't set up your student portal account, you can go to the library or to our computer lab in the bottom 600 so they can assist you. So once you're logged in, you're going to hover over student info and then click on course request entry. Once you click on course request entry, this is what will show on your screen. So it's blank right now because there's not any courses listed. Yours might be pre-populated with a couple of courses depending on what grade you're in. For this purpose, we're going to use our form, and I'm looking at mine right now. The first course in the core classes says that I should enter an English course. So I can actually look it up one of two ways. I can look it up by subject area, go down to English, and it'll give me the English classes that are available for me, and in this particular case it would be as a 10th grade student for next year. So say I'm interested in the World Lit, the regular World Lit, not the honors. I will have to input it twice. The reason I input it twice is because one is a first semester class and one is a second semester class. The way you tell the difference is that the first semester class will end with the 1 and the second semester class will end with the 2. So I will go ahead and click on the first one, click on the second one, and now you see it's listed them on this side, first semester, second semester. Now my course selection sheet says that I should enter a math class. Say for example, I'm in Math 1 this year, so I'd be moving on to Math 2 next year. I can switch this now to Mathematics, and it'll give you my math options. Same thing, I will go ahead and click on the one that ends with the 1 for first semester, the one that ends with the 2 for second semester. Another way that you can look up courses is by the name or the number. So if I switch this back to show all courses, it will actually show me all the courses that are available for next year. But I can narrow it down by putting in a specific course. So say for example, I want to enter World History next. On the course selection sheet, it says that the number is 132011. Hit enter. And here it is. It's the one that ends in a 1, so that means that's first semester. So guess what I'm missing? Second semester. I will simply delete the 1, put a 2, hit enter, and now I have the second semester course that ends with the 2. I will continue on, and let's say that I want to take chemistry. I'm going to delete this. I can try to look it up also by the name. Sometimes it shows, sometimes it doesn't. In this case, it does. So I could go ahead and select first semester that ends with the 1, second semester that ends with the 2. So if you see here, I have 1 course, 2 courses, 3, 4. So I'm missing 2 more. In my case, if I'm going to be a 10th grader, I would be missing PE. So I'm going to delete this, go down to show all courses, and select physical education. These are all my options for PE courses. Now you see that there's some sports ones here. However, unless you're already approved by the coach and we would have a list with your name to be in the sport, you will have to select a different PE course, and then we would switch it out once you actually have made the team. So for this case, we're going to put in co-ed PE, the one that ends with the 1 for first semester, and the one that ends with the 2 for second semester, and you see that it's listed here. Say I change my mind and I don't want co-ed PE, I would simply delete it by clicking on the X for first semester, clicking on the X for second semester. And then I can say, for example, choose to go with dance for first and second. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 courses. Say, for example, I want to take Spanish 2. I can go down, and I know that it's a fine art foreign language CTE category. And if you see here, I start scrolling down, but I don't see Spanish. So just remember that some of these subject areas actually have multiple pages. So I would go over to the next page, and they're alphabetical, and here's where I would see Spanish. Spanish down here with the 1 ending in 1 means that it's a first semester. Spanish 2 ending with a 2 means that it's second semester. So now I have my 6 classes listed here. If you're in a special program like Puente, you would think it's your English class, correct? So we would go ahead and delete the World Lit comp. And this one, let's go ahead and let's type it in by the code, which is 508506. And this is the code that I'm getting from the course selection sheet that was given to me. If I hit search, it's not going to populate anything because my subject area says Fine Art, Foreign Language, and CTE. So make sure you switch that to Show All Courses, and here it is. So I would select Puente Honors World Lit. This one is a little special in that it doesn't have the 1 and 2 ending, but just go ahead and you would select it twice. It's going to come down, so here's the first one, and here's the second one. It would show up down here under unknown, but that's okay as long as it's still on the screen. So now I have my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 classes. Make sure to do this promptly as the window will close in February. Your counselor will tell you the specific date when you're listening to this presentation that this will happen. Good luck!